defense that moving forward throughout this darkness, the defense has got to be the light. Something has to be the light, Laura, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my goodness. Lisa, some of those numbers just make you scratch your head. It's just crazy. We'll see you tonight on The Game and can't wait for that. All right, for more on this game, let's build out a same-game parlay presented by ESPN Bet. And today we turn to RC for this. Ryan, over under 79.5 receiving yards for Nico Collins in his return from injury tonight.
Hey, I do know because it's over because I talked to CJ last night, and I know how excited he is to have Nico Collins back. Obviously, this guy's a true number one. He was a stalwart last year, became a star early on this season, and I think this can alleviate some of the pressure CJ's been feeling from a leaky offensive line.
Yeah, Nico told me he is 100%. There's no limitations tonight. All right, Cooper Rush has yet to throw an interception since
he gonna throw one tonight.
He is.
He gonna learn today.
He gave that one away.
He is gonna learn today. And also too, you look at this team. The one thing they can do on the back end is play the football, especially some of these youngsters. When you think of Stingley, Lassiter, also Kalen Bullock at the safety position, and Jalen Petrie in the slot. I expect them to put pressure on Cooper Rush, and I think we'll see Trey Lance unless he is truly the most awful quarterback ever drafted.
I think we'll see Trey Lance tonight, too. It seems like it based on talking to teams. All right, give us someone you think will score a touchdown tonight.
I think it's Joe Mixon. When you look at this team, he is the tone setter. He's the guy, especially within the red zone, that they get the football to have that sort of physicality to get into the end zone. And I believe they need to show tonight that they can right the ship, and Joe Mixon is a large piece of that.
All right, I love it. Wait, did you go over? Well, you went over, and then you gave us Joe Mixon. It's good stuff. That's part of the course.
I didn't even know before it started what I
okay.
had
Well,
said.
thank goodness for our producer, Mark Eisner.
That's why I went to the
All right, download the ESPN Bet app Sportsbook, claiming your new player bonus. And for a limited time, unlock access to 30 days of ESPN Plus to stream exclusive live sports. Sign up with promo code LIVE to get started today.
Let me get to my notes.
I look forward to that. Let's read and react some big performances on Sunday. We're going to start with Geno Smith. He ran for the game-winning touchdown as the Seahawks knocked off the 49ers on the road in San Francisco. Now, since becoming the primary starting quarterback in Seattle in 2022, Geno Smith now has 10 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter and overtime. He's clutch. That's tied for the second most with Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen in that time, trailing only Kirk Cousins 11. Mina, what did you like about the Seahawks from that big win on Sunday?
Yeah, so when Seattle hired Mike McDonald, part of the reason why I liked it was the success he had in Baltimore against Kyle Shanahan and his tree of offenses. Last night, guys, was the first time the Seahawks have held a Shanahan-led offense below 20 points since 2018, when Nick Mullins was the quarterback. Between this and I thought a very good defensive performance last week against Sean McVay's Rams, this is an excellent stretch, and it feels like a turning point for the Seahawks defense under Mike McDonald, who was brought in to beat these offenses.
How about Bo Nix, y'all? Okay, he continues to impress in his rookie season, throwing for 4 touchdowns in the Broncos' blowout win over Atlanta. The win puts Denver at 6-5 on the season, and in the playoffs, if the postseason started today, through the first 5 weeks of the season, Bo Nix had more interceptions than touchdowns, had the 4th lowest QBR in the league. But since week 6, Nix not only improved his completion percentage, yards per attempt, touchdown to interception ratio, and total QBR, but they all rank top 10 in the NFL. Nix has vaulted to the second shortest odds to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Dan, what stood out from him?
He's got control and he has the answers. Control of everything that they're trying to do in Denver offensively. The balls sometimes have to get checked down because the defense is playing way too deep. Great. And then sometimes they're going to give you an opportunity to drive it down the middle of the field, and it's a perfect throw. And then the answers. Defenses always give you questions. If we give you this, what are you going to do with that? And I think him having that consistent answer of what to do with the football is really starting to show up. Also, unbelievable job by Sean Payton and Davis Webb, who's their quarterback coach, because I think it's really cool that they've taken a lot of the old school principles that are staples for Sean Payton and no question morphed it with a lot of like the new age motions, formations, and schemes. And it's a really cool offense right now to pay attention to in Denver.
You guys think Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Oh, Jaden Daniels has got company.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
Davis Webb is their quarterback coach, because I think it's really
Man, a pretty cool draft class so far, those guys. We got a lot more coming your way here on NFL Live, and still to come when we return. Another heartbreaking loss for the Bears on Sunday. Was it the coaching that cost them the game in this one? We'll talk about that. Someone here didn't have a problem with it, but we'll explain that next.